Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kanzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hanano. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo. Toki ni narimaseru. Haraido no okamitachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi mese to kashikomi momaosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Kam nagara tamachi hai mase. Kam nagara tamachi hai mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Sama's teaching today is entitled In Service to Humanity and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 43. How big and beautiful are the hearts of those who put the welfare and happiness of others first, even before their own. I'm doing my best to fulfill the needs and wishes of others and to make them happy. Know that the happiness we feel when we bring joy and happiness to people is the greatest happiness in the world. The secret of happiness lies in helping others to become happy. This is all that is necessary for us to do. To put it simply, it is to do as much as good as possible, to strive to do good deeds whenever one can. Once individuals who perform good deeds increase, imagine what will happen to our nation and then to all humanity. As a result, unhappy problems will disappear, and a paradise on earth free from disease, poverty, and conflict will become a reality. Everyone will then surely experience boundless happiness. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for attending this morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters. Thank you also for continue praying for world peace, for all victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Ricardo Braz Homsi. He's from Belém, Pará, Brazil. Ricardo, 15 years old, comes from a family of members and would like to share now how he overcame the symptoms of neurological disorders through practice of faith, especially within the column of salvation through beauty. At the age of 2, Ricardo exhibited behavioral alterations that affect his social interaction and learning. Had a distant gaze, was very restless, and didn't respond to commands from others. He made repetitive hand movements, emitted random sounds and noises, and experienced tremors. His sleep was troubled, and he woke up several times during the night. At school, he had trouble concentrating, often mixed up letters and words in reading and writing, and performed school tests carelessly, sometimes interrupting his classmates. As he grew older, he became impulsive, questioning, and unable to accept rules and agreements. His challenging temperament resulted in bullying from his peers, including both verbal and physical aggression, leaving him insecure, fearful, and reclusive. When he turned 6, Ricardo's parents sought evaluations and treatments from a speech therapist, occupational therapist, neuropsychologist, and neuropediatrician. The assessments indicated severe central auditory processing disorder, meaning he could hear sounds, but had difficulty understanding and identifying them. Simultaneously, he was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. The neuropediatrician considered the possibility of medication. In response to this perspective, Ricardo's parents decided to involve him more actively in our practice of faith. He received an average of 5 hours of Johrei per day at home and at the center. His diet focused on natural and organic foods, and he began dedicating alongside his mother in the creation of a mini flower arrangements at the center. Every night he read 2 of Meishu-sama's teachings and transcribed some excerpts. At the beginning of his dedication with flower arranging, he cut branches carelessly and became very irritated, even crushing the flowers. However, over time, his feelings changed. He understood that the mission of the flowers was to bring happiness to people and began to handle them with more care and affection. With this practice, in approximately 1 year, Ricardo showed remarkable improvement. His behavior, restlessness, and concentration at school improved, as did his relationships with teachers and peers. This led to significant progress in his learning, enhancing his reading and writing skills. Sounds, noises, and distant gaze gradually diminished, and repetitive hand movements and body tremors disappeared. Such remarkable progress, in December of 2017, at the age of 9, he was discharged from almost all therapies, maintaining only his sessions with the speech therapist. He was encouraged to seek new activities focused on sports, music, and other occupations that could improve his socialization. In March of 2018, he began studying the violin, which helped him develop discipline, attention, and auditory perception. Today, his behavior at school is normal. He has made many friends, and he receives praise from his teachers. He has achieved top scores in writing and has received medals in the Brazilian Olympics for financial education, mathematics, and astronomy. At home, he has become more collaborative in domestic activities. Ricardo plays the violin in the church choir and participates in the string orchestra at the Federal University of Parás Music School. He's in the advanced level of the Ikebana course and continues to dedicate with flowers. On June of 2020, he received the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point. He receives approximately 1 hour of Johrei daily and also channels it to friends and family. He has read all volumes of the Meishu-sama's teachings and also about the reminiscences about Meishu-sama. Ricardo believes that all these changes were only possible thanks to the constant practice of Johrei, a healthy diet, the study of teachings, and the pursuit of high-level art. He expresses his gratitude to God, Meishu-sama, his family, ministers, and teachers of Ikebana, and also his music teachers who greatly assisted him in this process of purification. He intends to continue dedicating and deepening his studies of Ikebana and the violin, with the aim of bringing the divine light to people through art. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and for listening to this very beautiful faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day, a very blessed week ahead of us. With this concludes our morning service.